Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a brief video about a recent tweet from Gerry Conway that I'll post a picture of right here. Basically he states that the Punisher should be an African American individual now, and that kind of piqued my interest. The Punisher is one of my favorite characters. I enjoyed The Punisher the most when Garth Ennis wrote it, because that was just my time. Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. Garth Ennis and, if I'm going to butcher his name, Gorlan Parlov. I don't know. He was the artist of the Max series. But I enjoyed it. I think that actually is an interesting take. Obviously, we wouldn't be making Frank Castle African American. You'd do a different individual. And like, here's kind of my pitch. I daydream as I drive because I drive so far to work. Marine gets back from Afghanistan, isn't happy with how the military pulled out of Afghanistan, really sees, is having a hard time finding a job, kind of like in Rambo First Blood, doesn't know what to do. He's heard of the Punisher before, but like the newspapers are swirling all around Manhattan saying Punisher missing, where's Frank Castle? And crime is starting to skyrocket. So instead of, just humdrumming around his house, he decides to take up the mantle of the Punisher. I think that would be sweet. That would make for a great story. He's actively fighting crime, killing any criminal of whatever sort, race, creed, gender, kill them all, let God sort them out, while looking for the real Punisher, Frank Castle. I think that'd be great. Obviously, I'm not the best of a writer for stuff like that because I can never see the ending, but I think that would just be a sweet story. That's kind of like my take on the Punisher. If we were to make him African American, I think that could really work really well. I'd be interested in reading it, that's for sure. Don't throw current politics into it because that just turns me off completely. I read comic books and watch movies and such to pull away from the travesties of the real world, not to be reminded of them while I try to relax. That's why sometimes it's just like, I don't want to watch that movie. No, I don't want to watch that movie. I'll watch a movie from the 80s. It's actually entertaining, or something that kind of fell under the radar and is a great movie with no message or anything. There can be message movies, but build them as such. Like, yeah, that's a message movie. This is a message movie. If I want to watch a message movie, I'll watch a message movie. Dance with the Wolves. Probably the first message movie. But yeah, I just think that would be an interesting take from Gerry Conroy's, right? Oh my God, I'm getting old. Gerry Conway. Sorry. Gerry Conway's tweet. I did meet him over the summer. He was a nice gentleman, and there's a different video about that coming up. But, yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a little off-kilter on Twitter, but when you shake his hand and speak to him, he's a normal individual. So I'm just beginning to think Twitter turns people into dumbasses. God, we should just shut that down. But anyway, you'll probably see this link on Twitter. Irony. But yeah, what do you think about that? Would you like to see an African-American Punisher? I mean, we've had a female Punisher. We've had the Punisher with the Captain America shield. We've had Space Punisher. We've had Franken Punisher. We've had Punisher War Machine. Why not? Something new. If it works and it's not preachy, I'm down. Totally down. I love the Punisher. I'm kind of sad they're making him into like a ninja now. And that could actually run alongside the African American Punisher. Like, that's where Frank Castle is, and this guy's looking for Frank Castle. He's not a sword fan, But yeah, let me know what you think of in the comments. Could it work? What would your ideas be? Hey, some different. I mean, Elektra as Daredevil worked. Just saying.